Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how I propagate or actually grow mangoes. And I got all of these mangoes that are going bad, and I'm going to compost all of this. But I wanted to show you how I do this. So first, you want to get the seed out, and cut it, all of this over sugary fruit away from the pit. And because these are so overripe, these seeds already are started growing, and I'll show you in a minute. Okay, so there's the pit, and let's see. Some of these pits are split already, but this one hasn't. So what I do is I clip it a little bit on the side of the pit. Okay, now you see how I opened it? And what I do is I separate it, the two parts of the pit, and this is the actual seed. Okay, this one doesn't look that healthy. Okay, so I want to just show you two I just opened before this video, and you could see it already has a root, and it's a little bit green over here, and that's how it looked when I took it out. And here's another one. Look, the root has went around the whole seed. There's the root. And this one, even though it was inside the plant, is green on the top. And green already. Now, the one I just opened, there's no root developing, so I think it's kind of hopeless. So we'll compost that one. So we'll just try another one. Okay, so get as much fruit off as you can. And you can do this after you eat them too. These were in my neighbor's yard, and I mean, you'll get so many mangoes you won't know what to do with them. Okay, so after maybe 3 or 4 or 5 years, you'll start getting mangoes. And these mangoes were from a tree where the man said he planted it from a pit. Okay, so this is my method will give you better results. Okay, so a lot of times if the seed is starting to open already, you know you have a good seed in there, because that's what'll force the pit to open. Okay, so there it is. So let's see what we got. There it is. And wow, check out this growth, people. We already have a root, and it's green on the top. Okay, so let me show you how I do this. We'll take a pot, and I have some Miracle-Gro potting mix, and this has some perlite in it and fertilizer, and you see how the root wants to go down? Okay, so we're going to help out that root. Stick it right in there, and you could either bury it, because the two parts are just for energy. The cotyledons will not come out. Those two little parts of this seed are called cotyledons. They will not come out of the ground. So what I'm going to do is just leave a little bit of the green out. You don't have to, but the plants will start getting energy immediately. And we'll do another one. And oh, that's a smaller pot. I have bigger pots. Okay, here we go. And at first you'll see like a little branch with tiny red leaves, and as soon as they get light in a few days, they'll harden and you'll have a green leaf. Okay, so look at this one. We have the root already, and we have green on the top, and that was inside the mango. So unbelievable. So we're just going to cover that up a little. And once you get the branch, you could add more dirt. Okay, so there it is. And I got another one here. And already has a root, and it's a little bit of green on the top. So as soon as, imagine it's getting green inside of the mango. So as soon as it sees there's light, it's gonna get that immediate photosynthesizing. It seems like it's turning green already. Look at that. Okay, so we can do one more. This is a different kind of mango, the Adafolo mango or something like that, and this produces the long mangoes, and these pits are a lot smaller. So let's see what we got here. And it hasn't opened up yet, so let's see. Just on the corner. Look at that. And just be careful you don't damage the seed inside here. And wow. And you can see there's already a root starting to come out, and if I was going to plant it, I would put it like that. Now another way to do it is to dampen a paper towel and wrap up the seed, and when you don't have the root already, you can just keep it in it could be a warm spot, and in an airtight bag. Now I've got a whole bunch of pits in here, so this is one I did the other day, and I used a different color napkin so I would know that it's a different kind of mango. And this one don't look that good, so either it was too wet, this napkin was too wet, and it seems to started to rot a little, so we're not going to use that one. And because it's a smaller mango, I'm going to put it in a smaller pot, and this way I'll know it's a different species. So I don't have labels with me, but I will know. And this mango right here, you could see is it's got a node coming out. It should be the root. It could be so we'll just stick that in the ground, and I'm going to put this one a little deeper because it still doesn't have a root. And we can give you an update on these. Now here's one I propagated in a plastic bag, and you can see the cotyledons are still in the ground. They won't come out of the ground, and the root is like a stump already. And when these leaves came out, they were super tiny. So there's my mango. So what I suggest, if the mango rotted and it's too late to eat it, let it rot a little, because the seed will start to grow inside of the mango, and then you won't have to go through this process. Now as you can see, I got the camera wet, so sorry about that, people. How's that? And I'll show you a couple of mangoes I planted. This one is about 3 or 4 years old, and it was growing straight up, and I said that's not good. So I don't know if you could see it, I chopped it in half, and all of these branches came out, so now I got a little bit of shade from my plants. And this is in about, it only had these leaves on the bottom, these right here, and this leaf, and all these branches came out. And here's another one I planted from seeds. And this one branched out by itself, so I didn't cut it. But look at the dominant one in the middle, just got new leaves, and it's over 20 feet high already, and it's only about 4 years old. And I should get, check this out, people. You climbing my tree? And I was told by the 5th year you will get fruit, so I believe next year will be the fruit. Now, while I'm here, I'll show you some new plants I got. This is a passion fruit, which is a vine, and it came on this little trellis, and it's only like a week or two since I got it. Not even a week. It's unbelievable. It's already latched on to this palm tree, and it was over here. It was over here when I bought it, and all of these vines, they grew like in a matter of days, and it found the palm tree. They said don't lean it against the palm tree, let it find it itself, and it did. And you can see it's got these little runners that are looking for somewhere to climb, and I cannot believe the growth I got in a week. And this is how it was in the store, like this. And it was up to here. You can see where they cut it. Right there's where they cut it. And all this is like new growth. And I took it out of the pot, and I put compost on top of it. And the soil here is mostly decomposing palm tree leaves. You see this stuff here? This is really good stuff, and it falls off the palm tree. And I got 2 palm trees here, and it's like a mound of this great fertilizer soil. I don't know what you want to call it, peat moss or whatever. But and then I put my own compost, which has eggshells and anything from my kitchen that is biodegradable. Even I put egg boxes in there, and they decompose almost immediately. So if you're throwing away your egg boxes, and they're not the cardboard, you know, that soft cardboard like stuff, it decomposes almost immediately. And there's some kind of beetles that just devour it. Okay, so that's my passion fruit. And there is another one I planted, and it's sour soup. And in addition to many other things, here's a baby lychee nut. You got the papaya, and this is the sour soup, which is guanabano in Spanish, and it's got a beautiful juice from it. And take a look at this barbed wire cactus. And I'm standing here, and this is where I am, 5'9", so it's almost 7 feet tall. And this was a branch that someone was getting rid of the cactus, and I cut branches off, and this was the biggest branch, and I just stuck it in the ground. And for a while I didn't think it was gonna make it, but now it's thickened, it's green, and it blossomed already like 3 times. The fruit fell off, but it's a good sign. And I do see some, if you look on the very top, it seems like I'm gonna get some new growth. So wow, that's gonna be something. Anybody else have a 10-foot barbed wire cactus? That's what this one's gonna be. So good luck with your mangoes. Hopefully you get something like that. God bless.